here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We do want to give a quick shout out. The last game that we just did, Abby Methvin did achieve 1,500 points. She was recognized. We thought she was still short, but they did a celebration for her in between the games, and we'll have a post on our page for her. Hey everyone, this is the Loose Cannon, David McVie, and we are getting ready to start our second game here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network as we have senior boys action. The senior girls take the victory. Senior Abby Methvin did hit 1,500 points. Unfortunately, they did not make us aware of that. We knew she was getting close to it. They did hit it, and then they did a celebration with her after the game. Unfortunately, we were ending the stream to start a new one, so we didn't get a chance to see that, but we will put a post on our page. Congratulations, Abby Methvin hitting 1,500 points. We'll be starting in about 6 minutes here on TLSN.
Head coach of the Pirates is Jared Goebel.
All right, here's the starting lineup for the Yellville Summit Panthers.
Here is the starting lineup for your Yellville Summit Panthers. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 3, Kendall Hickerson.
Number 3, Kendall Hickerson.
At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 10, Hunter Rayleigh.
Here comes number 10, Hunter Rayleigh. He's a junior.
At forward, a 6'1" junior, number 12, Noah Layton.
Number 12, Noah Layton.
At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 23, Hunter Hickerson.
Number 23, Hunter Hickerson.
And at post, a 6'3" sophomore, number 33, Noah Ferguson.
And a 6'3" sophomore, the man in the middle, Noah Ferguson. That rounds out the starting lineup. They're coached by head coach Hunter Sims.
Told them there's some light.
And we do have the roster. I wrote down, got some of the numbers now for Greenland. We're going to have to add them as we go. Number 10 was not on our roster, and I have no idea how to spell his name, so I'm just warning Bob when he reads that. It sounded like Inanzanzi, but what we'll do is we'll wait till Mr. Dozier down there announces it, and we'll just repeat what he says. How's that?
We can do that. Welcome to Yellville Summit. Panthers are taking on the Pirates of Greenland.
So far, Yellville has taken the junior high matchup and the senior high girls game, and now here we go, senior boys final game of the night.
We want to say congratulations to number 1, Abby Methvin for the Lady Panthers, with the milestone of 1,500 points in her career as a Lady Panther.
There's Ferguson cleaning the glass like the Windex man, and he scores.
And draws the foul. He'll go for the old-fashioned three-pointer. Fouls on number 10.
Azanzi?
I'm not sure how
I'm
he
just
said.
going to say number 10.
Number 10. Stefan. We'll call him
There we
Stefan.
go.
Hooked on Phonics wasn't my favorite toy.
Yep. I'm a lifelong resident of North Central Arkansas. There's a lot of names I can't say, so.
Winfrey with the basketball. Number 3 puts it up. No good. Rebound, Panthers.
Here comes Hickerson. Hickerson going to bring the ball down, set up offense. He gets it over to Rayleigh. Rayleigh to Hickerson. Hickerson takes it in, loses it. Ferguson has it. It's going to be jump balls the call. Going to go back to Greenland. Oh, I do have a pen right here, so if we get any other numbers, we can write it as we go. And
here comes number 4, Cannon Spurlock. He brings it across the timeline.
The good thing is Greenland does not have a large bench, so we should be able to get most of the numbers.
Shot up by number 10, Stefan. He's skipping on the last name as well.
We'll just say nice play there by number 10, pulls him within one. Here comes Hickerson. He's got Ferguson on the outside, Rayleigh in motion. Hickerson with the crossover. And they end up going back into Ferguson. Ferguson got in foul trouble in the game that we covered at Cotter. We didn't get to see him that much, but he's been having a good year. There's Layton from the free throw line. Nice rebound by Ferguson again. He is battling down low.
He battles it out with number 10, Stefan. It's going to stay with Yellville.
Well, this has all the makings for a good matchup tonight. Both teams pretty even in the teams that they've played against so far, so on paper it should be a good game. But that's why they play the game.
This is a conference matchup. You said in the Lady Panthers game, this is their first year in this league with these guys?
Yeah, first year for Greenland. They're going to get Layton with a foul, first team foul. As Layton's one you don't want in foul trouble. They're going to definitely need him as this game progresses. Nice jump shot from outside. Who's number 2?
Cooper Inns.
Cooper Inns with the shot. And now Yellville coming back with Hickerson and Ferguson. Rayleigh, they go back into the big man, Ferguson. He's trying to back it down low, runs out of room. Gets it back out to Rayleigh, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Yellville's going to have to move. They get it to Layton. Here comes Hickerson. He's going to drive. 4 seconds left on the clock. He gets it up, hits the...
Resets the shot clock. Ball's going to be turned over to Greenland.
So Hickerson called for the foul. That's 2 right now on Yellville in the opening minutes.
Winfrey throws it in to number 4, Spurlock. Spurlock brings it across. Gets it back to Winfrey. Winfrey down low to Spurlock. Spurlock with the jumper. It's good for 2.
Greenland jumps out 6-3. So Hickerson and Hickerson on the outside. Reminds me of Simon and Simon. I just dated myself because everyone online's like, who's Simon
Well, that was
and Simon?
in the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a good. I've been watching a lot of Magnum PI lately, and they had a crossover episode with Simon and Simon. So Hickerson and Hickerson, the H&H connection for Yellville. They're definitely going to need them tonight as this Greenville squad looking good here early in the opening minutes. Rayleigh from way downtown, tough shot, but Ferguson gets the board. Shot clock. Buzzer was stuck. But looks like it's going to be a foul on Greenland.
Foul on number 1, Brandon Vaughn, his first, team second of the first quarter.
Layton with the free throw. Nice stroke from the line. Back to a 2-point game. And he hits the second one right now, 6-5.
Here comes Spurlock. What was that?
I have no idea. But the look on the scorekeepers, I don't think they really know either. So, a little bit of confusion.
3-point shot, no good by Spurlock. Winfrey ends up with the basketball, dumps it back to Spurlock. Spurlock in the corner to Winfrey. Spurlock, jumper from free throw, no good. Rebound, Yellville.
And Ferguson, he's doing a good job pounding the glass here early. With now Hickerson and Layton on the outside. They pulled Ferguson out. They're going to have Layton come off the screen. Now Layton, nice spin move. Beautiful play by Layton.
Panthers take the lead by 1.
Layton showing some explosion there.
Cooper ends with the basketball, gets back over to Spurlock. Spurlock's going to dribble. They got 9 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it out to Winfrey. Winfrey puts it up, little jumper, no good. Rebound, Panthers.
Ferguson pulls another board, and here comes Rayleigh. Gets it off to Layton. Layton in the corner. There is Hickerson for 3.
4-point ball game. 2:11 left in the first quarter.
A little 3 cola from outside. As Yellville offensively has a good flow here in this first quarter.
Ball back to Spurlock, back over to Eames. Brandon Vaughn, he loses the handle.
Hickerson with a beautiful pass. Hickerson to Hickerson with the bucket. The H&H connection gets the score. Almost down to a minute left in a fast-moving first quarter.
Shots up, no good.
Oh, beautiful pass. Layton looked like the waiter on that one. He was dishing it out.
Timeout, Greenland. Down by 8.
As Layton threaded the needle, beautiful pass for the bucket. As let's thank a few of our sponsors. Actually, we're going to run a little Clay Maxi ad here.
It is really important to do business with people that are local. One of the things that we did upon acquiring all the stores was we tried to hold on to everybody that was already working here. You can't replace experience. We build relationships, we don't build the cars. The same customers that are buying from us today were buying from us 5 years ago and 10 years ago. And those are the same customers that I want to take care of today and 5 years and 10 years from now. Shop Clay Maxi Chevrolet in Mountain Home and ClayMaxiChevrolet.com.
Yeah, we're back. Thank you, Clay Maxi. And my apologies. Apparently, I forgot to mute the mic, so everyone got to hear me take a big swig of 95-cent Venom energy drink. You can get it at Dollar General. Dollar General. Stop by and use your $5 coupons there on Saturday. It should be a sponsor.
Good luck. That's number 2. Shot up, no good. That's Cooper ends. Rebound, Stefan, and he puts it in for 2. 6-point ball game.
Stefan says, you better find out my name with me hitting sweet shots like that.
The only problem is I'm sure there's nobody in this gym that can pronounce it correctly. Shots up, no good. Rebound by number 4, Spurlock.
And in our defense, Stefan is not written on our roster at all, so we're trying to go by what we're hearing. And the PA is not using it right now as well.
He's not using his name at all.
This goes Basket Greenville. Good first quarter for Yellville, 14-8.
Spurlock to Winfrey.
Shot clock is turned off for this final possession.
James Winfrey is going to draw a foul.
Foul number 33, Noah Ferguson, his first, 4th team foul.
That's his first, team's 4th.
Winfrey at the line, shooting 2.
Number 3, James Winfrey at the line for the Pirates.
I just got a notification. Joey Shaw has gotten on our TLSN page for the first time in 3 weeks.
Checking in for the Pirates, number 22, St.
Both free throws good. 1.1 second to go. Hickerson, nothing but the bottom of the net, but it did not go through the top, so bucket is no good. And at the end of one, we got a slobber knocker here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. It's Yellville 14, Greenland 10. We'll be back in a flash here on TLSN.
And for Panthers, number 14, Price.
Throwing it in for Greenland is number 3, James Winfrey. Gets it into Spurlock, who gets it over to Brandon Vaughn. Vaughn gets it back to Spurlock. Over to Winfrey, back to Vaughn. It's a 4-point game, 3-point shots up and good for Greenland. 1-point ball game, David.
And that's number 5, Landon Kiter, who's checked in for Yellville. Mr. 3,000 yards playing for the Yellville Summit football team, so I guarantee, I know when he plays, I know Coach Crane likes to watch his former football players.
3,000 yards.
3,000 yards. Because there's Noah Layton with the sweet move to the inside, gets the bucket back to a 3-point lead. 7 minutes, 7 seconds left here in the first half.
Spurlock with the shot up, and it's good.
And we are knotted at 16 with 6:52 to go. Erdem's checked in the game. He's got Ott, also number 14, who's checked in. Erdem gives it back to Ott, kicks it to Hickerson for 3 again, in and out. Touched every part of the rim, but did not go in. And here comes Greenland.
There's Winfrey. Over to Inns. Inns got a little jump shot off the backboard, but no good.
Ott brings it down over to Hickerson. Stops, pops, 3-pointer off the back of the rim. Loose ball. Here comes Greenland.
Rebound, Cannon Spurlock, number 4.
As you can feel a little bit of a momentum shift here, Bob, here in the second quarter.
All knotted up at 16 at 6:01. Winfrey, he gets stopped in his tracks. He kicks it out to Vaughn. Vaughn gets it over to Ians, who gets it to Spurlock. Spurlock's jumper's good for 2. Pirates take the lead by 2. Landon Kiter with the basketball.
Yeah, a little bit of a run here for Greenland. They get it to Kiter, the lefty. He drives in. Little fadeaway. Rattles around and goes in. Nice play by Kiter. And knocks it back up at 18.
Here comes Spurlock for the Pirates. All knotted up at 18 at 5:12. James Winfrey gets it over to Stefan. Stefan, little jump shot, rolls in, good.
And it's going to be a turnover on Yellville. As multiple subs coming in, it's going to be Greenland's ball. They got possession.
4:59 left in the half.
I think he actually stepped on the line when he was throwing it in.
Well, he stepped over and had to put his hand down.
Okay, so, yeah, over the line. So he's now down 2.
Eanes back to Winfrey. Winfrey puts it up for 3, and it's good.
And Greenland has stormed back here in the second quarter, Bob.
Timeout, Yellville.
So we're going to thank a few of our sponsors here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, such as Buffalo River Float Services, canoes, kayak, shuttle services, and more. Also, Diatley Dental, great smiles. We know where they start with Irvin and Christine at Diatley. That's my dentist, and they do a great job. Marion County Farm Bureau, Joey Sample, 449-4081. Give Joey a call today. Say, Joey, we thank you for being a sponsor of the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Give me a quote on my insurance. Also, Letty's Fine Mexican Dining, award-winning Mexican cuisine in Gassville with Letty's Fine Mexican Dining.
Somebody told me they opened a spot over in Flippin. Is it in Flippin or in Yellville? Letty's.
Letty's is in Gassville.
They opened one. They opened another spot.
Well, they have Laura's that opened up in Bull Shoals and in
Flippin.
In Bull Shoals, Yellville, and then Flippin. They have an arena type place where it's an event place.
Okay, cool.
It's you know that old barn driving here.
There by Ozark Realty.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Well, I'll be darned.
Yeah, Laura's taking over Marion County.
She's running it up. James Winfrey, number 3 with the basketball. Gets it over to Stephon, number 10. They are sisters,
though. Laura and Letty's, they are sisters. So.
Okay.
So you could say it's all in the family.
All in the family. There's another old show.
I know, man. I'm really dating myself.
Except that show's from the 60s and 70s.
Yeah. I have been watching the Love Boats as well. So my series right now, it's Love Boat, Magnum P.I. That's my 2 series. I just finished Dallas, 14 seasons.
Turnover, Yellville.
So I can tell you who shot JR now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Only found out 30 years after the fact, My mom wouldn't let me stay up and watch it when I was a little kid, so now I'm getting caught up, so. There goes Hickerson.
Yellville's down by 5.
As Layton, hard move, little jump shot. It is good.
3-point ball game. Here comes Spurlock, number 4 with the basketball. He's going to dump it off to Winfrey, number 3.
We got Wade Strong online still watching. It says, go Yellville Summit Panthers. Let us know who you're cheering for, the Pirates or the Panthers.
They dump it off to Spurlock. Gets it over to Brandon Vaughn, number 1. It gets it over to number 2, Cooper Eanes. Back to Vaughn. Vaughn to Stephon. Top of the key, 3-pointer, no good, off the back of the rim.
And here comes Hickerson. Gets it off to Layton. Layton in the corners. That's number 2, Teal, that's checked into the game. And they go back to Teal. Still plenty of time left on the shot clock in this possession.
Shot clock at 15.
Up and under, bucket is good. Hickerson hung in the air and finished that shot. Nice play.
Spurlock brings the basketball, going to probably throw it over to Winfrey, and he does. Winfrey to number 10, Stephon with the layup. He's going to draw a foul. Going to go for an and one as well.
That was a beautiful finish as he took a shot to the face on that one, taking it in.
Number 10, Stephon. And the old-fashioned three-pointer is good. 4-point ball game in favor of Greenland.
Well, Hickerson and Teal, they got Rayleigh on the outside. Here comes Layton. There's Rayleigh for 3. It's off, but Hickerson hits the ground hard. He's skied. And I'll tell you what, Hickerson's got some jets, number 3. I mean, not some jets, he's got some ups. He can get up there.
Foul on number 3, James Winfrey. It's his first, team's first, the second quarter.
And it looks like it's the fouls on Hickerson. I thought Hickerson was fouled, but actually they do call the foul on Hickerson. So now Greenland's going to get the ball back, up 4.
Correction foul on Panthers, Kendall Hickerson. His second, team second.
Number 32 with the basketball. We don't have his name. I'll try to catch it if the announcer says it.
Yeah, literally our roster is just names. They didn't have numbers on it. So.
Brandon Vaughn has the basketball. He dumps it to Spurlock. Spurlock kicks it out to number 2, Eames. Eames back to Winfrey. 3 in the shot clock. Number 2 with a shot from the corner, and it's no good.
Now it's number 24, Cantrell, who's checked in the game. Teal and Rayleigh on the outside as Hickerson asking for some help. Gets it off to Cantrell. They move it to Rayleigh. Rayleigh drives, throws it up, loose ball, and here comes Greenland.
That's Spurlock with the basketball, number 4. Oh, and he gets bumped hard by number 10.
Greenland fans wanting a call on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure they didn't deserve it. James Winfrey with the basketball. Hands it off to Spurlock. Spurlock drives traffic. Nice little screen set up by number 32. Five on the shot clock. They're going to have to get it up. Shot clock violation. It's going to be a turnover to Yellville.
Well, that was a good defensive stand there by the Yellville Summit Panthers. There's a 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hickerson with the drive. Good defensive play there by the Pirates, getting a hand on it. It's going to stay with Yellville with 24 seconds left here in the second. And a good back and forth first half. Yellville started off pretty strong, but Greenland fought back and now has the 4-point lead. They go to Teal, back to Hickerson. Hickerson's gonna drive. Takes it up, misses it, battling with his own player for the rebound.
Yeah, then it was a battle against Greenland, and it's going to stay with Greenland. That's going to stay with. Called a jump ball. The arrow points to Greenland. They're giving it to Yellville?
It's Yellville's side this time, so.
I see.
So, yeah, Yellville's going to have possession now. Probably going to hold it for the last shot.
Or not. Foul on number 1, Brandon Vaughn. That's his second, team's first of the second quarter. Not near the fouls like we had in the girls' game.
That's what I was going to say. There's Teal. Nice play by Teal. Pulls it back within 2.
5 seconds left in the first half. Shots up, no good. That's the end of the first half. Yellville Summit Panthers 24, Greenland Pilots 26.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes here on TLSN. I forgot chairs. I just need to get a couple chairs and leave up here. They're sitting in my garage.
Selling some cars, Joey? First of the year, cold weather.
Welcome before your Yellville Summit Panther cheerleaders.
You know, they got to charge them interest rates so those bankers can have the life they've got.
Exactly.
I think they're saying that the Fed, though, is going to cut rates 3 times this year. So we'll see. That's what the Sarah said yesterday on the show.
come down to around 5 and 6.
By third quarter, I think they're going to start practicing. You never know nowadays. I don't expect the rates to go up as fast as they did. So.
Yeah, but it's something. When they're going up, it's big national news. When they're coming down, they'll be so very involved.
But if it gets too slow, they're going to have to lower it quick because, try to get loan demand going. So, it's going to be an interesting year. You got an election year, you got, the economic stuff. It's going to be unique. The restream, for some reason, Billy's not really updating the comments, so I've been watching comments this game. It keeps like showing that on that video, and now it's moved on.
There they are. Jennifer Morton. She likes the 80s movies you were talking, or shows you were talking about.
See, we got fans commenting saying they like the 80s show.
My big shows right now are Castle and Greenland. I like them both.
See, Blue Bugs, that's Tom Selleck, right?
Yep.
So, I'm on season 3 of Magnum P.I.
There's a new one. I haven't been able to catch the name of it yet. New this year. Watch a whole lot of
I actually canceled my TV subscription. I'll do a stream.
Yeah, I'm using $99 a year. Friendly.
What is it?
It's called Friendly. 99 bucks a year.
And what do you get to watch?
Any of the old stuff, but a lot of the newer shows. Watch History Channel, which is one that's got Lifetime, those Food Channel, a lot of that stuff.
You get to watch it, you got like football or sports?
No.
See, I do Peacock and Prime and Hulu. And because actually I'm able to watch almost all the football just through those.
I was paying $90 a month.
I was too.
And I sat down one night and told my wife, the only thing I'm watching is Sunday football. And the football. It makes sense to spend $80-something bucks a month.
I'm glad this one's a little closer because that girl game kind of got away. We'll probably, what had happened is, because our views aren't big tonight, but what I guarantee is the Greenland one, especially this big game, they'll go back and watch it. We'll get a bunch of subscriptions, and then they'll be like, oh, we'll do another game if we're doing it. And next time we do, I bet you we'll get a pretty good turnout from it. I had tagged Greenland in my original post, and I messaged it to the school and said, I'm going to see fans. But then when they changed the game on it, I deleted the picture and had to delete the whole thing. And I only like redid it the other day. I forgot to tag in the Greenland on that one. They probably thought I was a scammer.
As soon as you post something, I had 15 scammers on the whole show.
Well, that's the cool thing on Restream now. We haven't had I don't think I've had any scammers tonight because we're able to like really block them really easily on that. So I like that, how that blocks them. I gotta get the trigger because you're able to do Facebook and YouTube blocking on all of them. And it's stuff on me, it's block on YouTube and Facebook. Yeah. And it's all in one place, so you don't have to go to YouTube and Facebook. gotta get with Gil on the software, Joey, for the camera, the scoreboard. We have the camera. All we need is the software uploaded because it will read that and then it'll automatically put it in.
Yeah, because he was filming his phone.
Yeah, because all you gotta do is have it pick up the numbers. It doesn't have to be.
Comments are. Okay. One just came in of Cooper Lens, E-N-S. Just trying to tell you how to pronounce it.
Are they trying to tell us how to say number 10?
No.
Cooper Eanes rhymes with jeans.
Yeah.
Eanes?
Yeah. Eanes.
People mispronounce it all the
Yeah.
time.
Well, she's the same one that likes our 80s shows, so.
Yeah.
Well, good. She's a Greenland person. We need to ask her to subscribe.
Ask her how to say number 10.
All right, we are back here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Apparently, I guess, Joey, we didn't mute our mic the whole time. Again. Man, we're rusty, guys. I'm sorry if you guys had to listen to us chew gum and talk sports, talk old 80s TV shows, but we did get some information, Bob, on this. It's Jennifer Morton. First of all, she said she likes our 80s shows, but then she said, my nephew is Cooper, and she says it's rhymes with gens, so like ends. So she's helping us out. So
Rhymes with gens. Okay, so like generation.
Hickerson gets the ball, gets it off to Layton, and we are off and running here in the second half.
With a 2-point ball game in favor of the Pirates of Greenland.
And Jennifer, appreciate you for joining us online. If you haven't done it yet, subscribe to us. You're watching on YouTube.
Shots
subscribe
up and
to
good
us
by
on
number
YouTube.
33, Ferguson. Yeah, and can you help us with number 10's name?
Yeah. If you can help us break down how to pronounce number 10 on Greenland, we would greatly appreciate that. That's the fun thing about these broadcasts. They're interactive. We interact with our fans, so.
Vaughn to Spurlock. Spurlock has it. Little jump shot up, no good, hits the rim. Draws the foul. Foul on number 12 for Yellville. That's his third, team's first of the third quarter. Number 4, Kenan Spurlock at the line.
Joey's over here laughing at us because I didn't mute the mics again.
I don't think there's any S in that. I have no control of these mics. First one's up and good.
Bob Ruckenwald had nothing to do with any of the mic snafus tonight, so.
Second shot's up and good.
Clear him from any legal actions.
I'm just a visitor in a strange place.
Yeah. All right, now the visitors, the Greenland, up 2. It's the hometown Yellville Summit Panthers. Both teams have been close throughout. As Hickerson, he's going to go baseline. Nice spin move. Shot is up. Almost
good.
goes in.
Fouls on number 4, Cannon Spurlock. His first, team's first.
Oh, Jennifer says she's not from Greenland, so she doesn't know the others. So she's a proud Paris native, so she's actually for the Paris Eagles. So,
However, we still appreciate you watching.
yeah, absolutely. Of course, Paris Eagles, one of their defensive coaches, Coach Tommy Britt, coached over here at Yellville for a while. And he was one of the first people we interviewed back when we were doing our podcast, Sports Talk is McKimmie, that actually ended up becoming Twin Lakes Sports Network. So we have a tie to Paris.
Cooper ends. Winfrey up with the shot, no good, draws a foul. Fouls on number 33. It's his second, team second. Number 3, James Winfrey at the line for the Pirates. It's up, no good.
Now 28-28, 5:42 left here in the third quarter in this tight contest.
Second one's up and good for number 3, James Winfrey. 29-28.
O'Reilly now with the ball in Hickerson's. Hickerson drives with the nice George Gervin finger roll.
Spurlock brings it out. Checks with the coach. Brings it across. Dumps it off over to Winfrey. Winfrey. They try to throw it off at number 2. Cooper ends.
And here comes Hickerson. Loses the handle. And they're going to set it back up again with Noah Layton, number 12. He goes baseline. Tries to get it to Ferguson. Tough pass there.
Spurlock comes out of there with it. Number 4, Cannon Spurlock's going to go all the way to the other end. Puts it up and in. 1 point ball game. Pirates.
Still plenty of time left in this game. 4:24 to go as Ferguson with the spin move kicks it out. Layton, nice drive to the inside. Stop, pop, shot. Too hard off the backboard.
Rebound, Steffen. Gets it over to James Winfrey. Number 3 puts it up. No good. Stopped by number 23.
Now Hickerson tells him, get that out of here. Beautiful defensive play by Hickerson. Now Rayleigh. Layton, spin move, shot up, rattles around, goes down, bucket in the lead for Yellville. Back to a 1 point game, Bob.
It is that. 1 point. Here comes Spurlock.
Glad I got that energy drink, man, because this is turning into a good ball game.
Shot in the corner. Ends, he's going to say he was out of bounds.
To put things in perspective, we got 3 fouls here in the third quarter. Compared to the foul matchup we saw last game, has not been the same. There's a nice play by Hickerson with the sweet kiss off the backboard.
Timeout for Greenland. You know, you're talking about them fouls. At this point in the girls' game, I think Greenland had 9.
Yeah, Greenland, yeah, they were shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of turned into a football game last game. But we got a good basketball game right here. Yellville up 3. Want to thank our sponsors such as Letty's Mexican Dining, fine Mexican cuisine in Gassville. Stop by and see Domi. Tell her TLSN sent you.
She'll give you a free straw.
Yeah, she'll give you a high five and say thank you. And Ozark Fireplace, contact the Heinrichs, Jeremy Heinrichs, 430-5966. He's a certified chimney sweep. Also, Hiram Shattuck's Health and Rehab. Appreciate you guys so much for being a sponsor here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Allows us to get all these cameras, equipment, and everything and be able to bring these games. Also, Shark Creek Graphics, T-shirts, stickers, hats, banners, hoodies, license plate. Check them out on Instagram and Facebook. Check out their sweet location in Gassville. Also, Ashley Haven State Farm. She's got 2 locations, one in Mountain Home and then one in Flippin'. Check her out on the World Wide Web at www.ashleywhavens.com. And I think you got a connection to this place, Genuine Care Pharmacy, Bob.
Who's that?
Yeah, I think there's, of course, Clint Rechtenwald. Stop by and see him. So related to Bob Rechtenwald here. Also, White River Materials, 425-3431 will help you with any of your projects. Thank you so much to all those. We're up now to, I believe, 28 sponsors, guys, and we couldn't do this without each and every one of you guys. You guys do so much for us and allow us to get this equipment and be able to bring all these broadcasts to you.
James Winfrey with a jumper, no good. On rebound, in for 2. 1-point ball game.
Good back and forth here. 1-point lead for Yellville. There's Hickerson and Hickerson. He's going to go back door with the lob. Not there.
Stefan ends up with the basketball, gets it over to number 3, James Winfrey. Winfrey gets it back over to Spurlock. Winfrey puts it up, and it's good for 2. Pirates take the lead by 1.
Coach Hunter Sims hollering out orders. Says that's number 24, Cantrell, who's come in the game. They go into Hickerson. Hickerson's fouled.
Foul on number 1, Brandon Vaughn. That's his third, team second.
Hickerson with a fresh shot clock, 35 seconds. Layton's going to stop from the free throw line. Shot short. And here comes Greenland.
Taken away by Yellville.
Quick hands by Cantrell. Here comes Layton. Going to push it hard. Take it coast
Layup.
to coast. Bucket is good.
Gonna go for 3.
And draws the foul. Nice play by number 12, Layton.
Foul on Brandon Vaughn. Number 1, it's his 4th, team's 3rd.
Back into the Pirates, number 22, Xander Rick. Back into the Panthers, number 5, Landon Kite.
I don't feel so bad because they don't even have number 22's name on the list. Shots in for 3. There we go. It's the old-fashioned 3-point shot.
Yeah, parents, encourage your coaches to keep the roster caught up, especially if you want the names said on broadcast, because we're at the mercy of the rosters
that are posted on SB Live. We might want to throw that out too.
Yeah.
In the far corner, number 2, Cooper Ains, no good. Foul on 23, I think. 22. That's
first on Purdom.
Concession stand has announced half price on hot dogs.
Team's 3rd.
Half price hamburgers.
Oh, we have our first scammer. Yeah, I'm going to block. Scammer's gone.
First one of the new year.
Yeah, first scammer of the new year. Oh, Aaron Baker has told us how to pronounce number 10.
Well, we got that. Stefano. Okay, but how's his last name? I was wondering. Stefano, not Stefan. Stefano.
Bucket is good by Greenland. Now they're up 1, 38-37.
48 seconds left to go in the quarter.
Kiter, number 5, check in. Nice spin move by Kiter, but the shot is short.
Rebound, Spurlock, number 4. Slows it down. Nice little hook shot. He gets it. 40-37. That's Yellville's fourth foul. That one was on number 23, Hickerson. That's his first, team's fourth. 23.5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Shots no good. Still a 3-point game, Greenland.
Well, Layton's
Yellville.
going to take it, try to take it coast to coast, misses the finger roll. But it's stolen. Nice play by Hickerson, like a defensive back there, getting this interception. And now with 8 seconds to go, Yellville's going to have to hurry. Here comes Kiter.
I think he was looking for a foul, didn't get it. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Greenland 40, Yellville Summit Panthers 37. You're watching Yellville Summit basketball on Twin Lakes Sports Network.
Everybody that was already working here. You can't replace experience. We build relationships, we don't build the cars. The same customers that are buying from us today were buying from us 5 years ago and 10 years ago. And those are the same customers that I want to take care of today and 5 years and 10 years from now. Shop Clay Maxey Chevrolet in Mountain Home and ClayMaxeyChevrolet.com.
All right, Bob, we are back after our karaoke of the final countdown during timeout. You can check that on Huddle.
The final quarter of the ball game, it's Greenland 40, Yellville Summit Panthers 37.
They try to get it into Ferguson. Ferguson, though, is surrounded. Good defensive pressure there by Greenland. But there's Hickerson for three.
And he nails it. They go up by, no, they tie at 40. Knotted up at 40 at 7:27. And unlike a good, tight basketball game on a Thursday night, you know?
And a nice cold Thursday night.
A nice, cool Thursday night.
Ready for some
tomorrow's
interesting
supposed
weather.
to be very, very chilly with the wind chill. Like at 5 o'clock, it's supposed to be 27 degrees, not counting the wind chill.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we're going to have some cold days next week, but we'll have some warm days in the gym next week as a lot of games going on in the area.
Foul on number 12. It's his fourth. Team's first of the quarter. They may have to pull him out, and they do.
Yeah, Layton now with 4 fouls. They're going to probably let him sit for a couple minutes, but they're going to need him for the main stretch as he's had a good offensive game. It looks like Greenland wants a timeout. They want to talk it over.
Timeout, Greenland.
30-second timeout.
We got a 30-second timeout again for those people joining us. Make sure that you follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page. We appreciate all your support and all you guys that join us. And Bob, go ahead and tell them a little bit about XL7 Sports while you're here.
XL7 Sports with Bob Rechtenwald. We have a sports show on Mondays and Fridays, usually on Monday mornings at around 7:20. Athletic Director Steve Jones makes a trip to Mountain Home. We interview him, talk all things Yellville sports. On Friday, it's whatever sports going on in Mountain Home. But if there's an athletic director or coach out in the area who's got something going on, we'd love to have you on a Monday or a Friday. Just give me a call. You can reach me at xl7sports@yahoo.com. Thank you.
No problem. 7 minutes, 1 second left.
2-point lead, Greenland. We'd like to say if you're interested in high school basketball and you want to watch a good game, Mountain Home Bombers will be traveling to Van Buren tomorrow night, and that game will be played on Facebook and YouTube on XL7 Sports or XL7 TV.
A strong move there by Ferguson, but short on the left hand, gets his own rebound.
And he loses it.
Oh, nice spin move, but unfortunately his body went a lot faster than the ball, and the ball ends up out of bounds. So
James Winfrey, number 3, going to throw it in for the Pirates. He's looking for his man Spurlock to get open, and he finally does. That's number 4, Cannon Spurlock.
Yellville putting pressure. Greenland's going to have to hurry to get it over. They just beat it.
Layup, no good. Rebound, Greenland, number 22.
There's Ferguson cleaning the glass. Now he's in double digits on rebounds. Hickerson drives, misses a shot, gets his own rebound. He's going to go back into Ferguson. Little give and go. They find Ott in the corner for 3. Shot is off.
Rebound, number 10, Stefano.
That was a good look there, though, getting it to Ott, who was open in the corner, just unable to hit the shot.
Shots up, no good. That was James Winfrey with the attempt. Yellville's ball. Fouling number 10, Stefano. That's his second, team's first of the quarter.
Well, here's where we're at, Bob. It's a 2-point lead, 5:30 to go. A back and forth game where neither team has had a large lead this entire game. They've just been neck and neck the whole time.
Back into the ball game for the Pirates of Greenland. It's number 1, Brandon Vaughn.
Hickerson and Rayleigh. They're joined by Purdom and Ott, number 14. Ott's in for Layton, who's foul trouble. Hickerson loses it, gets it off to the air. Hickerson, nice pass inside. Purdom, and it goes in.
We're knotted up at 42 at 5:08. Foul on number 2, Cooper Inns. That's his first, team second.
And now Purdom with a chance to put Yellville in the lead with 5:08 to go here in the fourth.
Puts it up, and it's in. 43-42, 5:08.
Again, Yellville showing a press. And they almost forced the turnover. Greenland, though, keeps it alive.
Barely got it across. That's number 4, Cannon Spurlock with 2 points. They take the lead by 1.
Man, a circus shot there by Spurlock, but it goes in. Here comes Hickerson. One-point game. Hickerson again drives. No help there. Shot clock down to 15 seconds. Still plenty of time to set something up.
Down to 10.
Rayleigh now 5 seconds. They're going to have to hurry. There's Hickerson. Spin move, jump shot, tough shot, but he hits it.
Panthers go up by 1. 4:10 left in the ball game. Panthers are up by 1.
So a 10-second violation, and the previous 2 possessions, they barely got it over. And finally, that press that Coach Hunter Sims has put in forces a critical turnover with 4 minutes to go. And a 1-point lead. There goes Hickerson for 3.
Boom, he nails it. It's a 4-point ball game, Yellville. 3:42 left in the ball game. Yellville's up by 4.
Again, the press from Yellville. And they
Timeout, Greenland.
The Greenland coach fired up as they've just really struggled with that pressure that Yellville, the adjustment that Coach Sims made there. And it's probably good he called a timeout and saved a turnover for his team.
Yeah, Greenland's down to their final timeout. Yellville still got 4.
Now, foul's really not a big factor except for Layton with 4 for Yellville. But not right now. We don't have anyone else with 4 fouls in the game. But, you know, with Layton, their leading scorer, sitting out, they've been able to come back and take the lead. So some good plays by Yellville. Now 30 seconds to go. And, of course, a good crowd that's turned out here again for Yellville tonight. I do have to say, Bob, I miss it. For years, the first couple of years, we used to have a group of fans here that would always have TLSN signs at every game. Then AAA got onto them and said, you know, you can't have the signs there and stuff. So, because we actually had a thing every game, we'd have like a sign of the game, but we'd have, for a while, we had signs all over here. So I miss the signs, but I know Joey was zooming in on their sign they have over there. And
you know, we need to go ahead and mention that too. Abby Methvin, number 1 for the Lady Panthers, 1,500 career points as a Lady Panther. Congratulations, Abby.
And unfortunately, we didn't know they were going to do the celebration for her 1,500 point in between games, and we were in the middle of changing over the stream. So, but we'll share that information on our page, and
Cannon Spurlock,
we'll get her picture out there.
number 4 with the basketball. Greenland's down by 4. 4 on the shot clock. 3, 2, no good. Put back. They count it. It's a 2-point ball game. 3 minutes left in this ball game. Yellville's up by 2.
Well, Hickerson, now Layton has come back in the game. He's playing with 4 fouls. Drives in, kicks it to Purdom for 3.
Off the front of the rim.
Now a chance to tie or take the lead for Greenland.
Spurlock to Winfrey. Winfrey to the far corner to Cooper Inns. A little bit physical. Shot's no good. Yellville comes with it. 2-point ball game, 2:25.
Well, there's a little contact, but I think there was a little bit of a flop on that one as well. But
Could be.
Hickerson drives, kicks it over. There's Hickerson for 3.
No good. Rebound, Winfrey. Inns for the shot. He's going to draw a foul.
Yellville fans, they thought that was clean, but they called the body.
Cooper Inns, number 2, is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Could tie this ball game up. First one's up. No good.
So Kiter has checked into the game. Also number 24, Cantrell for Yellville.
Second one's up and good for Cooper Inns, number 2 for the Pirates.
1-point game, 2 minutes to go. Kiter and Hickerson, they go into Layton. Layton with the spin move, the fadeaway, and it goes in.
3-point ball game, Panthers. 1:39 left in the ball game. Spurlock tries to direct some traffic. He's going to drive it in, kicks it out to number 1, Brandon Vaughn. Vaughn shots up and good. We're tied at 50 at 1:28.
Now Yellville with possession. Kiter and Hickerson and Cantrell, they're going to go to Layton. He's playing with 4 fouls. Kiter thought about it, gets off to Hickerson with 20 seconds to go. Nice move underneath.
In for 2, 2-point game. Timeout, Yellville Panthers. With 1:09 left in the ball game, Panthers 52, Pirates 50.
I'll tell you, Bob, this is like a heavyweight fight, back and forth.
We had one like this Tuesday night in Mountain Home it was Mountain Home Bombers against the Harrison Goblins. At the end of regulation, it was tied at 55. Holy catfish, what a ball game.
And Mountain Home got the victory. So
and Mountain Home came out with the win.
As a Mountain Home Bomber graduate, it's always a beautiful day to me whenever Mountain Home defeats Harrison. So congrats to the Bombers. And both Bomber teams over in Mountain Home having a good, solid season.
You know, we're kind of on a roll. We beat them in football. We've beat them both boys and girls basketball. And maybe a whole new story when we go play them at Harrison. But right now we'll vast in the victory.
Yeah, that's a big, big victory, and this is a big matchup here in the two-way conference between Greenland and Yellville. Yellville, though, with a 2-point lead, 1:09 to go here in the fourth quarter, and we appreciate all you guys tuning in and joining us online. We couldn't do these broadcasts without you, so those Greenland fans watching online, if you haven't done it, subscribe and follow, same as those Yellville fans.
Current boys standings in this conference, Greenland is set at number 3 with a conference record of 3-2, and Yellville is number 5 with a conference record of 4-3.
So it's pretty tight, as all these teams are going to be facing each other a lot in the next few weeks. So this is going to be a big matchup.
And with the victory tonight for the Lady Panthers, they move on to 8-0. If this has been updated, it's 8-0, and the closest team to them is Cotter at 3-1.
Yeah, and we're getting ready to broadcast the rematch. Yellville took a victory over Cotter with the shot at the last second. So we got the rematch between those teams in the next week. So that's going to be on the 23rd.
Here we are tonight, and it's 49 seconds left. It's a 2-point ball game in favor of the Yellville Summit Panthers. That's Spurlock with the basketball. He spins around, almost loses it. Big pressure by Yellville. Inns throws it over to number 3, James Winfrey. We're down to 35 seconds. Winfrey shots up, no good. Rebound Yellville.
To Cantrell, over to Hickerson, and the bucket is good. And now it is a 2-possession game, 4-point lead.
20 seconds left.
Layton
Steal.
with the steal, and he is fouled.
He gets a hard foul by number 1, Brandon Vaughn, with 17.7 seconds left. That's his 5th. Brandon Vaughn fouls out of the ball game.
And now 3 fouls. So in order for Greenland to stop the clock, they're going to have to commit 2 fouls.
Timeout Yellville. Yellville is up by 4. 2-possession ball game, 17.7 left.
We'll be right back.
Hey, Joey. Dave, what's up? This is Coach Musselman, Arkansas Razorbacks. Hey, I know you guys are huge North Central Arkansas basketball fans, and I just wanted to thank you for streaming high school sports for all the local stations in North Central Arkansas. I know you've done over 250 basketball games in the past 3 years as volunteers. Incredible to volunteer all that time and energy and enthusiasm to help youth sports. You've helped parents, grandparents, and just in general, especially during these COVID restrictions. So, Dave and Joey, awesome work, man. Keep it up.
And thanks for the shout out from Coach Eric Musselman. Of course, we were talking during the timeout, the Razorbacks don't get going. We might have to hide that in that post because you Razorback coaches, they can get unpopular quick. But 3 straight Sweet 16 appearances, I'm pretty sure Muss. He'll find a way to turn it around.
What's your thoughts on Nick Saban retiring?
Kind of shocked, but, you know, I thought maybe another year or two, but.
Foul called on number 4, Cannon Spurlock. It's time.
Yeah, it's just college football is tough now. I mean, the NIL has changed the game.
There's 2 things that's going to ruin college football, and already has, in my opinion. 1 is the NIL.
Yep.
2, transfer portal.
Yep, both of them. And, yeah, I mean, it's changed the game.
16.6 left. Timeout Yellville. It's going to be a 30-second timeout with 16.6 seconds left in the ball game. Yellville 54, Greenland 50.
Looks like Jennifer Morton online said she's from Paris. She says it's already thundering here in Paris. So sounds like the West, it might be heading this way. So we shall see. So. You know, they're talking about an ice storm blowing in, but right now we got a green wave that's blown in here in Yellville as a gutsy second-half performance by this Yellville Summit Panther squad.
Current temperature here in Yellville is 52 degrees.
Oh, wow. Like a heat wave outside.
Feels like 51. We've got 9-mile-an-hour winds with 25-mile-an-hour gusts.
Well, here comes Yellville, 16 seconds to go, and they're going to be fouled on the inbounds. So they foul Hickerson, so that's 5 fouls. So now Hickerson's going to go to the line.
That foul was on number 4, Cannon Spurlock.
Kendall Hickerson at the line shooting 2.
So at 10 o'clock in the morning, the temperature is going to drop to 35. By sunset, it's going to be 27.
So it's going to begin tomorrow afternoon.
The chill will be upon us.
First free throw's no good, but right now it's still a 2-possession game. But these free throws right here, the more insurance they can get, the better. And the thing they don't want to do right now is do not foul on a three-point attempt from Greenland. Don't give them a chance for a three-point attempt.
We're down to 10 seconds left in the ball game. That's James Winfrey, number 3. Dumps it to Spurlock in the corner, no good. Rebound Yellville. All they got to do is hold on to it. He's going to get a foul by number 2, Cooper Inns.
Well, Yellville did a good job. They gave him the open look. They didn't want to foul. And now Hickerson with 2.1 seconds left really just needs to hit one of these free throws to put it out of.
Well, you really don't have much more time than just a throw in, so. And that one's no good.
Now there still is a chance for a 4-point play, so if you're Yellville, I'm sure Coach Hunter Sims is telling them, do not foul on this. Do not foul if they try to attempt to shoot it. Let them shoot it. Because the last thing you want is someone hitting a crazy 3 and then getting to go to the line.
7 seconds left. And that's going to be the ball game. Yellville Summit Panthers 54, Greenland Pirates 50. That's the ball game. Good job, Yellville.
And we want to thank everyone for joining us here tonight on the Twin Lakes Sports Network.
When's your next broadcast?
Our next broadcast is actually, right now we're planning on the 23rd. We got to pick a game for next week because our game that we were looking at doing next week, the schedules have got thrown off. So we'll probably have something posted in the next day with our game. We're going to pick up a game next week. And then after that, we'll be back here in Yellville for Cotter taking on Yellville in a huge two-way matchup here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So from the Loose Cannon, David McBee, also Bob Rechtenwald, want to thank everyone for joining us. And this week, go out and do something nice for someone. And remember, your tomorrows are never guaranteed. Have a great rest of the week. And stay safe with this cold weather coming in from all of us here at the Twin Lakes Sports Network.